again, waiting on the weather, thinking about you and me, when you told me that I was your treasure.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my tips with you on how to get the perfect bold lip for fall. So I'm going to be sharing my top tips on how to create the perfect, precise bold lip, as well as get your lips prepared to wear a bold lip color. So making sure they're nice and smooth and that they are prepped so your lipstick is going to look nice and last all day. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the video. I'll go ahead and tell you the color that I will be applying in the video. It is Smashbox Femme Fatale, which is a really pretty dark purple plum color. But you can use the techniques that I show you for any lip color that you want, any bold lip color. This is really going to make sure your lips are going to look nice and smooth. You can use these tips and apply them to any dark lipstick that you want, but this is just going to really make sure that your lipstick is going to look really nice and last well. Okay, so the first tip to create a really perfect bold lip is to exfoliate your lips. You want to make sure your lips are nice and smooth. You don't want flaky, dry, crusty lips trying to put on a bold lip color. The color is just going to pull and be uneven, and it's going to feel very dry, and it's not going to look good. So the thing you want to do is use a lip scrub, and the one that I recommend is from Ilia. It is an organic lip scrub. It's made from a volcanic ash, so there's actually like real minerals in it, so it's made like completely organic. So if you get it inside your mouth, it is not going to hurt. It's all natural. So what you want to do is just swipe it on your lips back and forth like you're applying a lip balm, and then you want to rub it in with your fingers, rub your lips together. Just make sure you're scrubbing it well, just like you would on your face. You want to feel the dead skin coming off. And then what I like to do is grab a damp tissue and just blot it off, or you can rinse it off, whatever you want to do. But it does not take much. It's very, very strong. These actually retail for about $26, so they are kind of pricey for a lip scrub. So if you don't want to invest in one of these, you can always do a homemade lip scrub. Just mix coconut oil with some raw sugar, and that will give a very similar effect. But I really like how this is already in a lip balm form because it makes it so easy. Okay, so once you exfoliate your lips, you want to apply a lip balm, of course, just to add some moisture back into your lips. And if you're going to apply a lip balm before you put on a bold lip color, you just want to make sure it has time to soak in, because if you try to put on a bold lipstick over a lip balm, it's going to be too greasy and it's just going to move around. So you want to give it about 10 minutes to soak in, or just blot off the excess. My favorite one from the drugstore is the Blistex 5-Star Lip Balm. Lip protection lip balm, and this is awesome because it has SPF in it, and even in the fall and winter, the sun is still out, you want to protect your lips, and this is very good for, like, it's made for all different kinds of weather. So I use this in the summer because the SPF is so awesome, and I also use it in the winter because it's so moisturizing. It keeps my lips protected in the cold. This has been my favorite lip balm for years. I use it all the time on the golf course. This is like my go-to lip balm. I have one in my purse and I have one in my golf bag. I use it all year round. It really is an amazing lip balm. It almost has kind of a light pink tint to it, so when you put it on your lips, I feel like it kind of evens out my lip tone, so it's really good to use before lipstick, kind of like a primer lip balm, and I really like it. It's about $5 or $6 at the drugstore, so you don't have to spend a ton of money on it, but you just want to make sure your lips are nice and moisturized. Okay, so now moving on to applying the actual lip color. So this is the fun part. So once your lips are prepped, you can go ahead and start applying color. And the first thing you want to do is always line your lips when you're doing a bold lip color. You want to make sure your lip liner is very sharp if you do not have the one that I'm about to tell you about. But you just want to make sure your lip liner is nice and sharpened, so you're going to get a really precise line. Now, my favorite lip liners for bold lips are definitely the Smashbox Always Sharp lip liners because they have a self-sharpener in the cap. You just twist the cap, wait for it to click, and you pull it off, and it's like the perfect point. And these make it so easy to get a really precise line, and you don't have to worry about sharpening them. I love the colors they come in. The one that I'm wearing today is violet, and it's just the perfect purple lip liner. It's really hard to find a good purple, and I love this lip liner. I have about 4 of them. I also have Figgy right here, which is like the lighter, just kind of berry color, and I wear this a lot with berry lips. The one that I'm wearing today is like a true like violet color. I also have Crimson, which is a good classic red. And then I also have Rosebud, which is a really pretty like coral pink. And I used to have a nude one, but I used it up. But these are like my favorite for bold lips because that's when you really want a precise line. So what I like to do is line around my lips. You just want to be very careful when you're doing this just so you don't like get all outside of your lip line, and you want to make sure the line is as even as possible. Next, what I like to do is fill in my whole lip color with the lip liner when I am doing a bold lip color. This is just going to ensure that the color looks even as it wears off. So even when your lipstick wears off, you're still going to have some color underneath. Because if you just line the outside of your lips and your lipstick wears off, you're going to have a very light color in the center and then this really dark line around your lips, and that's just not a good look. So if you line your whole lips with the lip liner, even if your lipstick wears off, you're still going to have some color there. And I also feel like it helps the lipstick have something to grab onto. So just line your lips and then fill them all in with the lip liner. Okay, then the next step is pretty self-explanatory. It is time to apply your lipstick of choice. Today I am using Smashbox Femme Fatale, like I said, because I'm going for a very dark purple lip. I like to apply it straight out of the lipstick tube. I don't use a lip brush. I just make sure I apply one nice even coat. Use the tip of the lipstick to kind of get around your Cupid's bow by your lip liner. And then what I like to do is always blot off the first layer. And I know it seems weird, like why are you putting on lipstick and then taking it off? But this is just going to help the lipstick press into your lips and remove that excess layer. So it kind of helps stain your lips. Then what you want to do is go in with your second coat, and that is it. Now, using a matte lip color is going to help it last longer than using a shiny or creamy finish lipstick. So I like to use a matte lip color when I'm going for a bold lip. But if you want to, you can always top it off with a gloss. I like to put a little bit of gloss on top just because my lips get dry very easily. Even if I'm using a lip balm and exfoliating and all that, my lips just tend to get dry. So I like to put a little bit of lip gloss on, and I just feel like that makes the whole lip color look very smooth and pretty. You don't have to put a ton on. I recommend buying a clear lip gloss so you can use it over any lip color. It's nice to have colored lip glosses to wear on their own, but it's great to invest in just a clear gloss because then you don't have to worry about buying a color that's going to match every lipstick. One that I really like is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer, and what's great about this, it's a treatment and a clear lip gloss in one, so it's going to keep your lips protected and hydrated. It helps slightly plump your lips over time, so it's going to help prevent lines on your lips, which you may not even be thinking about that, but I think it's great that it has those extra benefits in it. So what I like to do is just put a tiny bit on my finger and dab it over the center of my bold lip color. I don't like to put it all over my lips because if you get it around the edges, it's just gonna make your lipstick smear more easily. So I like to keep it right in the center to add some shine and a little bit of moisture. Okay, and then the very last step is just to clean up around the edges. And this is what's going to really give your lipstick that very precise lip line around the edges. Even if you applied a lip liner, you may still have messed up just a little bit, or if the lipstick starts to bleed. This is just going to really clean it up and give you that very defined look, which I love for a bold lip. Now, I wouldn't do this every day, because I'm usually wearing like neutral colors, but with a bold lip, I think this really pulls the look together. So you can use whatever concealer that you use. Today I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. I recommend using your concealer over your foundation because usually concealers are going to be longer wearing, more pigmented, and they're going to be probably a shade lighter if you use it under your eyes. So I feel like it's really going to highlight around the lips. So I like to use a small concealer brush. Today I am using the Sigma Concealer F75. Just take a tiny bit on the back of your hand, dip the very tip of your brush into it, and just go right around the lip line. And then very slightly blend it in with your fingers, and that's going to give you that very defined look. Okay guys, so those are my top tips for creating the perfect bold lip color. So just remember, it's all about making your lips look nice and smooth and fresh so you can apply a bold lipstick and it's going to look nice and smooth. There's nothing worse than going to apply a dark lipstick and it just being like all dry. You just don't want that. So I hope this video helped, and I hope this video will help you learn how to apply your bold lip colors more precisely, because once you get the hang of it, bold lips are so fun, and you can really experiment with whatever color you guys want. If you guys enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends. All the products used in the video will be linked down below so you guys can easily find them. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I've been packing, waiting on the weather, thinking about you and me.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the fall favorites tag, and this tag has been going around YouTube for a while. I think Jaclyn Hill started it last year, and it's basically just a fall favorites video. from different categories. And I love doing tag videos because, one, a lot of people do them, so they're kind of fun to see what different people like, and they're just like an easy, fun video to film.